We journey on to the Shadow-Cursed lands. As it turns out, my fears of this being a bad idea for a video were unfounded. Thank you for all the feedback and support. If you haven't seen Act 1, go watch it, at least for the rules of the run, because I'm not going to go over them here. In this act, we're going to add 3 more idiots to the mix. Yes, I said 3. After looking at the comments, running a poll, and flipping a coin, yeah, it was that close, no, Alfira will not be included in the run. Also, the views in the last video elevated me to YouTube partner, so thank you so much for that. You gotta leave a timestamp in the description to skip the yapping. So go ahead and scroll down and click that if you want to ignore this. To address a few comments and concerns. The video quality of the last video should be fixed. Part of this was due to my recording and rendering, but another part of it was due to YouTube shafting me because a quality of a video when you're not partner is affected by YouTube because you don't make them money. It's as simple as that, really. However, the issues on my end should be fixed. Please let me know if they aren't, though. From what I noticed, they are. Second, I have not done voice acting work before, TV or anime. I saw a couple comments about it. All the voice work I've done has been in esports commentary for amateur gaming leagues. However, I am open to work. Lastly, this video is much more highlight focused than the last. There are just too many fights in this video to break them down in the same format I did in the last video. I tried to make it a breakdown style, but honestly the video was too long, and I don't expect people to sit around for 2 hours to watch the video. Anyway, the plan is to get Minthara and Halzin as soon as possible. Jaheira is not accessible until the end of the act, so I'll have to wait. I've been saving some items for them to use from the previous act. And I will let you know when I pick them up what items I give them. I have a question for all of you. If you guys know anyone who is a knower about the endings and quest paths in Act 3, please let me know. Whether it be a content creator or otherwise, I need to figure out a path that works for the run's rules, and I'm having trouble with one specific companion questline. I gotta figure out a way around it. Some of you might be able to guess who, but I'm not gonna spoil that. So please, let me know. Lastly, this video is not about storyline, like I said before. It's about haha funny Shadowheart used Blessing of the Trickster again. For a gear overview, you could look at the level up sheet below. I put a second page to show the gear that we had at the start and the end of the act. I'll keep better track of it in Act 3. Now, we continue to look for the answer for, can you beat Honor Mode with only AI-controlled companions? I helped the Harpers with their shadow problem and headed to Last Light Inn. He did the thing. Spoke to Jaheira, and got the Cloak of Protection and the Shield of Devotion, giving Karlach the first and Shadowheart the second. We set up some quest lines before meeting with the convoy. This fight demonstrates a few things. When we have non-party allies, the party is willing to share their buffs with them. They also will do anything to get people out of difficult terrain or areas of threat. Well, we suck, I guess. I don't know, we're just missing everything. Karlach's the only one who's done anything. Come on, Harper Manus. Get him, Harper. Come on, Skywind. Get him. There you go. Great job. That was a fucking grenade. Ow! Oh! That is painful. Oh, this guy. Love this guy. Doesn't miss, he swings. That's not good. He casted Longstrider on everybody. I should have figured. Did he cast it at level 4? He did! Oh my god, man. Gonna bite him? Yeah, delicious. Then he got a huge chunk taken out of him. Cooked. Oh! Okay, come on, man. Healing time. What? That seems so bizarre. At least it's to the helpful one. It's the good one. Oh! Ow. Am I dead? Karlach's running to get me up. She knows. She'll lose her rage for that. She doesn't care. She won't let me die. No, man, no! What the... I guess she felt like she needed something. Because they can't hit him? We're gonna set ourselves on fire? He just tried to Arrow of Roaring Thunder me. Why? He didn't shoot that at Karnas, he shot it at me. Gale playing support for the boy. You know what? I approve. I approve of helping Ellendale. Whatever the hell his name is. Healy. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. You know what? Actually, I did mean to do that. Yeah, I totally meant to do that. He's stunned now. That was totally on purpose. Get him, Karlach. Sick him. Get him, Shadowheart. Sick him. You suck. We're setting ourselves on fire again? Blast him. We missed both shots. How do you have a debuff? Oh, it's skepticism. Get him. You have him surrounded. Get him, Gale. No! He's alive. Where are you going? You gonna push somebody? She did! You know what? She kicked them out of spindle web, so you know what? I'm okay with this. Rage is gonna end again. So the goal is to get me out of spindle web. They're trying to get me out of a debuff. That's why he shot the arrow of roaring thunder at me. Ooh! Knocked him down! Get him, Karlach! Prank him, John! You already know. Bash him. That's fine, too. I thought he fireballed, but no, he chromatic orb. I was like, what the fuck, man? You just get down Shadowheart like that? Lae'zel, come on, girl. Ooh. See those numbers? I released the pixie, saved Roland.
God damn it all! I can do nothing right!
We then started to get our 8th party member. Someone got upset. I told the goblins to fight for their freedom. Oh. Advanced the story, then went to get Minthara. After freeing Minthara from her mental hold, we got to fighting. And wow, this was the scariest this fight has ever been. You may think, why is that? Karlach owned one and Shadowheart landed a crit. Well, Will did absolutely nothing useful. And Astarion got a good hit in. They then casted Confusion. Lae'zel goes next. And this happens. Ooh, she hit all of us with that. Gale and Will, the only ones who are not broken in it. Oh! Lae'zel just folded Astarion. Gale, please. Gale bone chills, then leaves the room. I thought it was going to pull the outside guards into the fight. Gale, why are you going out there? But it didn't for some reason. Minthara, Karlach, and I lose our turns recovering from confusion, while Shadowheart does this. Almost killing Astarion and forcing a reset. Please. I'm confused again. We get confused again, but Karlach was able to end the fight. I then recruited Minthara. Minthara was given the Blood of Lathander, Gandril's Aspiration, Luminous Armor, the Gloves of Heroism, the Helmet of Smiting, Speedy Life Feet, and some ring that really isn't that important. Alright, let's go. When we went to camp together, I told Halzin about a guy. This is always so awkward that Halzin's just... He's right behind me, isn't he? Oh, Bex.
Very well.
I want cookies. Also, reminder, level up sheet. It'll be updated for the release of this video. Oh. We then headed to the House of Healing. This is fight number 2. We will do without our full party because we don't have Halzin yet. It's unavoidable. Compel duel. Abjure enemy. Gale's just gonna bomb everybody. Bomb them. Oh, baby, how close. Karlach's confused and enraged. That's not good. Where are you going? There goes that one. You're already dead. Of course you would. That was actually like 10,000 IQ because both the people in the range are silenced. You know, you've got magic missile. Oh. Yep. Why would you do that? You're just making a slippery surface. You're a minor inconvenience. She just shoved Minthara for no reason. It's because of the difficult terrain. That actually hurts us more than it benefits us. Eventually we'll kill him. Shadowheart gunned and right in his face. And pushed Lae'zel because she doesn't like her. Why? After we cleaned that up, we went to the inn and woke up a guy from a 30-minute nap, and his family got McDonald's while he was asleep. I long rested and prepared for the portal fight, giving potions to some people and giving everyone their start-of-day buffs. This fight I was concerned about because I was afraid I wasn't going to be able to stop them all from getting to the portal. Like I said before, action economy is our strength, but they will eventually outnumber us. It's gonna be a disaster, with enemies that take more than 1 or 2 hits to kill. Bye. Our initiative rolls were really bad, too. Zara's turn now. Hoping she runs in and not back towards it. Oh, well. You know what? This works. Blinded Shadowheart, but she's better at hitting things when she's blind. They could definitely still hit it from the side, I think. There's also a hole right here. Whatever. Spirit Guardians, come on, do it. Do the thing. I believe in you. That also works. That always just so fat. Oh, that's fat. All right, where compelled duel is a little bit of, you're a little obsessed with that. Do I need to do anything? Like, I don't think I do. Gale. Oh. Yeah, I gotta take away compelled duel from you. Just like to watch. They're all turned, which is massive. Bonk. Why would he do that? Alright, time to loot. We added Halsin to the party, giving him the Wanty Scale Mail, Hunting Shortbow, Glowing Shield, this thing, Ring of Elemental Infusion, Boots of Elemental Momentum, the Poisoner's Gloves, and the Necklace of Elemental Augmentation. Before going to meet Oliver, Karlach set some plants on fire, but everybody else was surprised because we failed the check. Fun fact, I forgot to give Halsin the trait, so I had to skip his first real turn. Halsin is not controlled. I forgot to give him the thing. I have to pass his turn. So, I elected to pass his turn and not do anything. No moving, no nothing. If I forget this in the future, I will not allow myself to do anything with them. Where's Karlach going? Oh, there's little gremlins. Until I give them this trait. I think that's a fair punishment for myself, so that I'm not resetting the run just because I'm an idiot. Oh, well, no, we got it. That's not very useful rage, but we'll take it. At this point, bosses with gimmicks are what's most dangerous for us. Oliver is a prime example of this, because Oliver, when everybody's in control of the player, is relatively easy. However, when companions do this, creating the darkness danger zone for others to do this, it's a little difficult. But this is where my crew is the strongest. Killing children. In this case, fake ones. But Gale tried to hit the real one. He also will hit the dome. All right. Halsin then killed one right next to him at Gale. Thorvin walked into both circles. Will walked into a circle after leaving. You see what I mean? They path and take a ton of damage, which could lead to issues. Gale used gun. One particular issue is Karlach walked into 3 and then rush attacked back into all of them, almost downing herself. Karlach's almost dead. They really do seem content on just taking damage. Damage. What the fuck point of that? Immune to necrotic damage. Goddamn idiot. Walking to the moonbeam too. I gave her survival instincts because she seemed to have none of them. Oh, here it comes. Funny moment. I just know the posturing. And Lae'zel doesn't either. Gale would eventually win the fight, not by killing the last clone, but by hitting the real one. After putting the child back together, Lae'zel tried to show me where the clit was. I'm doing it. I still couldn't find it. Oh, scratch boy me, Bob. If you count this as failing the run, sure. I really don't care. We moved to the thick thorn, but not like Hillary Clinton thick.
Hillary Clinton was packing all that junk in the trunk, baby. Oh, both hands on the back when I tap it, grab it, and slap it. Hillary a savage. Beep, beep, beep. Heavy load detected. She should have been on the dance floors of the Caribbean, making it clap in a circle. Shun the ball. Something give it there.
This is the first time I've ever fought this boss, by the way. That's not entirely true, but like committed to. This was interesting to say the least. His biggest thing is immunity to slashing, piercing, and bludgeoning damage. As previously stated, gimmick fights are the scariest for the party because they don't avoid gimmicks. This fight is also pretty bad because I can't really help outside of Bless. Command doesn't work on undead. This isn't a person that can be held. I just kinda have to watch. God, this guy's ugly. He fell. You're doing, Gale. There we go. Or ice. I also sound way more irritated than I actually am here. I think it's just the New Yorker in me. That actually is so bad. Freeze him again. Oh, Moonbeam. Just smite him. Oh, well, thank you. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. Everybody being on top of each other is not great. Oh! That's not good. Mass healing word. Why just heal me? Heal the whole party. You've got level 3 spell. You casted it at level 3 as well! Minthara's got 2 ticks, right? Does. Starting at least only has 1. I really don't want this guy to explode again, because then I gotta restart the fight. He's gonna explode again, though, because they're gonna reset him. Brother, that's your own moonbeam. Why are you walking into it? Once it reached the big boy's turn, it was over. Minthara died, forcing a reset. Thus, the next time started like this. What? Followed by this. Why would you... That was awful. Will then did something that was followed by Shadowheart and I losing 70% of our health. This fight is really a massive slogfest, so I'm gonna give you some AI knowledge about Gabes Mod. Ally NPCs will not heal each other, only you, unless it's a big AoE heal. The same with buffs. Shadowheart will not use Spirit Guardians. I don't know why. She just refuses to use it. Gale, despite having a plethora of amplifiers for magic missiles, doesn't use it. Compel Duel's the biggest mistake I could have made. Slam him. Minthara is also going to use Compel Duel if she can. The AI will also always try to move you out of dangerous or difficult terrain, regardless of what it is. Which is why Astarion hit me with that arrow of Roaring Thunder earlier. Oh yeah, the fight. Minthara almost got one shot. Everyone else ran away, but she downed herself, activating her weapon's ability. Outside of that, he puked again, knocking himself out, making him easy to kill. Do something useful for one of your turns. Oh my goodness. Everybody hit him now. Shadowheart also used Mass Healing Word. This fight didn't give us much, but the room behind it gave us the Icarus Gloves, which is a nice pair for Astarion's ring. Is everybody coming with me? I mean, it showed 5 companions. We then broke some people out of jail and hit level 8. We definitely don't all fit in the boat. But, we forgot Gale. Marcus then ran to Wolverine. He's just trying to get past this huge bitch. Cookies. This was then followed by me gathering a few things for the companions. Like I said before, a lot of this is making sure the companions are as good as possible for the run. This started with the Ice Bite robe for Gale, and included items like the Helmet of Arcane Acuity. Of course. What else would you be doing? 5 level 1 spell slots. Why not cast a Guiding Bolt? There we go. Get a Compel Duel. And the Flesh Melter Cloak. He also casted it at level 2, which... Oh, he Moonbeamed and then instantly Hunter's Marked. So it broke the concentration of the moon. I didn't think that through. Maybe I should take that off of him. Arabella's Shadow Entangle. We then went to Garangoth Thorn. Garangoth, fun fact, is the reason I did not use the Enhanced Tactician for this run. I did some testing before this run, and essentially she was a soft lock for my role set. Because of the amount of members in my party, the bosses would have 2 actions. If she ever petrified any of us, we were instantly dead. And I know I can adjust what exactly I can get, and what exactly the bosses have. I made it to that point without changing anything from the bosses, and then to change it specifically for Garangoth, I felt like was so lame, which is why I'm doing it in the normal honor mode. Anyway, the fight started and I was instantly down because I forgot to put my golden camp. So I corrected that mistake. And then Lae'zel almost killed me. At least I'm not dead. Oh, I'm about to be. Shadowheart, please help me. You're awful. Throw a potion at me? That works. She threw a potion at me. That's wild. And they're running away from Garangoth. The AI seemed to know not to hit Garangoth. Maybe it's because of her massive health pool and the low health of the skulls, but it worked out. A big saving grace was that Astarion knocked her into Minthara's range, which blinded her. And because of Lathander's light, her legendary action was nullified. Until Minthara's turn. When she can't see, she can't use it, so... if Minthara stays by her, she's not blinded anymore. We're cooked. Oh, but that's a good heal. Shadowheart wasted a spell slot, again. But we kept taking out skulls. Then Will did this. I also don't think you needed to do that. I am now gold. Light of the moonbeam. That was the other direction. But it hit her. We then finished her off. I then did some shopping, getting the Halberd of Vigilance, the Gloves of the Duelist, and the Sentinel Shield. Damon also got me the Darkfire Shortbow and the +2 Chainmail. Making my way to the Thormhole, Raphael sung to me. Why would you push her? Fucking Compel Duel. That wall's there. You get that they're undead, but they're not ghosts. They're hitting the wall. The wall that their friend just phased through. That was sick. How that looked. Little spin there. Oh, perfect. They won't be able to see me now. Where are you going? Fish. Got the puzzle on the first try. I definitely did the real path. All right, everybody. Time to go. Fought with the Bone Boys. Now, Minthara and Shadowheart use Radiant damage as a main source. Why is this an issue? Radiant Retort. Minthara currently has a weapon, the Shining Staver of Skulls. What an extra name. Like, what? Find out. Do they attack the portals? Will accidentally hit one. Why are you pushing me? What was the point of that? So, we answered the question. No, they do not attack portals. That does radiant damage, plus her smites. So I have to be careful. For Minthara, it's semi-preventable. Shadowheart, however... Good thing she missed that. Finally decided she wanted to start using Guiding Bolt. Hit the ones that can actually hurt her with it. Not this again. He decided to gun. I was waiting for that. Shadowheart, you idiot. Skeleton has done absolutely nothing here. He fell. He did something. Harlack is actually smart. She went and ran and got the, what's it called? The lightning jabbers. Can you use your weapon? Darren's gonna use his gun. See? We would clean up the fight, and I can't long rest before the next one because the previously mentioned risks. I learned that Halzen had 3 unused spell slots, funnily enough. Taking Guiding Bolt off of you so you don't end up killing yourself. So we're fighting all of Shar's army. I moved on, blessed the big 3, and started a dialogue. I can't express how long this fight was. It was like watching paint dry. I'm not going over it. I'm highlighting the funny. I started the fight by using the knock on the door for Balthibu. Open up. Because he was stuck in there and he needed help. Oh! However, opening this door would be a blunder. Because it added time to the fight and... Damn. And he opened the door. Hello? I'm pretty... Casting Cloud Kill on us. Piece of shit. Shadowheart kill herself? No. Okay, she just downed herself. I really don't want to play this fight again.
Oh. Do they see your son?
Oh. Well, shit. Not opening that door. Thanks, Shadowheart. I appreciate that. Oh, this fight's taking forever. Funnily enough, when she did this hit some of the undead on the other side of the door. This fight, however, took 40 minutes to finish. That isn't both attempts. That's just attempt 2. Get that blind, by the way. Ooh. Get him, Astarion. Prank him. Prank him, John. Yeah, well, again, not the different target. Like, hit the same target so you kill them and you're not 2v1ing. And taking 2 opportunity attacks. What did that do for you? Please use any other cantrip you have. You know the Eldritch Blast thing that I did for you? That's pretty good. Fuck you. I'm sorry, that just came out. Interrupted by this dopey fuck. I'm so over this. After we finished the fight, I then went to sleep in real life, then came back to the game 2 days later, long resting. We went to confront Balthazar. I'm not stupid enough to fight him anywhere else but here. I'm not doing what I just did in the brain hole, and having him involved in an area with chasms surrounding me is awful. Just an awful idea. Anyway, boss fight time. Woo! Ooh. Counterspelled. Lae'zel and Karlach took down 2. Gale counterspells Balthi, and Basalt took out his anger. Astarion almost killed 1. I healed Gale and tried to CC Baldi. Will then used haste from his shortbow on me. Oh, hey, he hasted me this time. That's the worst target. Not very happy about that, honestly. Minthara wanted a duel with Flesh, but then killed the Ghoul Medic. Compelled duel. Halzen casted Moonbeam and then Grasping Vine, which then entangled most of us because of where it was summoned. What the Why the fuck would you do that on top of us? He can't do anything, so he Longstrided, I guess. He doesn't want to fireball on top of himself because it's gonna... Oh my god, that was awful. What I didn't know, I now have control of it. Oh. Huh. Well, put over to me, and I cast Gabe's default AI on it. Ballerina then decides to cloud kill everyone, then move it onto just me and him. That's fine. This, however, broke Will's concentration, which took me out of the fight for a turn. I'm lethargic? From what? Oh, Will's concentration was broken. Let's hope this doesn't ruin me. He then also cast Silence in a terrible spot. Did he knock himself down? He did. He cast his ice spell and he fucking slipped. He also knocked over Minthara. And Lae'zel passed her turn because of it. Gale was downed, and then finally I had actions again. I moved to get Gale up, however, the silence field really wasn't helping much. I gave the Vine Gabe's AI and found a corner to cast spells. Balthazar also has not been touched. Will's silence field is also kind of screwing me, because I have to walk into Cloud Kill if I want to cast anything or stay in this corner. Okay, it can control itself. Cool. Shadowheart got her turn and stood like this for a minute and passed her turn.
I need healing.
We broke his brother. Stuck in this corner. Somebody could break his concentration, right? Like, come on.
Fading fast. I need healing.
Oh, great timing. Then, eventually, him. I then went and got the Callous Glow Ring, a strong and likely permanent upgrade for Minthara. Funny story. When sorting through your inventory, just because a character isn't a spellcaster doesn't mean they won't use spell scrolls. Oh. I didn't think she'd do that instantly. She just tried to charm me. Why would she try to do that? I also went to sell something at Last Light Inn. Picked up some other things, this ring being one of them. The other ring going to Minthara. I then did all the trials. The self-shame trial, unfortunately, does not copy everyone. It only copied 3 random party members. And to be honest, it copied the worst companions it could have in my party. Me, Gale, Shadowheart, and Halzen. Gale is really the only threat here. I was hoping for more, honestly. I understand it's not programmed to do that, but still. This also is one of the easier configurations we could have gotten. Also, the fact that I rolled up high. Same. Holy shit, Astarion just decked her. Yeah, no, this is one of the easier variations we could have gotten. I don't know if it's the easiest, but it's definitely one of the easier ones. First, Cheater's Folly. Oh! That's because he hit somebody who wasn't himself. I assume they're immune to it, anybody who's not in the trial. All ability scores reduced by 1. Insane. You know, Lae'zel's not affected by it. We got turbo lucky. Gale was the biggest on-threat field. Oh, Will just flourished Lae'zel and missed. Trying to break her out of that hypnosis. Oh, an orb. Now he's got a sword. Umbra. How many goddamn compelled duel? Good thing I've got this Italian Iceman. Otherwise, I'd be upset. How much of Minthara wastes her spell slots on fucking compelled duel. But got this. Italian Ice. Deliciosa. Who else needs to prep? You. That's not the right button. Fucking blow them all up. Oh, I could stop her from using it. Great. Use anything else. Fantastic. I forgot you could. Where Grim has a advantage in being immune, they have more action economy than us, which is hard to find in the game. Your gear fight. This fight, I didn't even bother with the dialogue. I just went through the upper section and the fight started off relatively normal, but had a few surprises. Minthara using the bombs being one of them. Oh, well, they're using them against him. I was going to pick them up to use later, but Minthara's throwing them. Going right to the displacer beast. This is going to moonbeam somewhere. Ah, he went to polymorph and it failed. He can pick up the bomb. Yep. That's what I was expecting. It's been a while since we've seen Hunger. Ooh. That was a really good shot. Alright, Shadowheart, let's not be useless. That's pretty good. The first round went pretty well for us. The second round, however, Lae'zel triggered her mark, which hurts a lot. He then marked me the next round. Your gear presented an issue that I wasn't sure was going to be one. If they can't find him, they are just going to stand around and do absolutely nothing. Granted, earlier that isn't an issue because they can just find other things to hit. I got a bottle of water in here. Yeah. Bottle of... right here. All wet now. Oh, they're going right for Gale. Oh. Oh, no, damn! Will's also putting in some huge numbers right now. But when he's the only one left, that becomes hard. Not this again. Okay, no, we're good. What was the point of that? Lae'zel, you have your funny pose move you could do. You know that, right? You could also just murk this, this cat. Karlach also is not raging. Oh, there goes the cat. The AI seems to take off their silly hats for most of this fight, honestly. Who did he just launch? He launched Hausen. This is what I was concerned about. Oh! Oh my god. I thought she just almost threw a star off the cliff, man. Holy shit. Just us and your gear now. We're just emoting in his direction? Trickery time. Tiresome trickery time. No, well, we're getting some non-tiresome trickery with the blessing of the tricks. I knew it's been too long. Please just walk out of... Just walk out of the hunger, please. And 8 intelligence well. We were a bit of a group, though, and we constantly got blasted. We were just getting group blasted. Your gear downed 1 and barely didn't down Karlach, marking Minthara. So, here's the cycle. He would down someone, we wouldn't find him, I'd heal whoever was down, and repeat. Oh. Come back to us, Hausen. Walk back to us. You aren't getting away from me. Oh, she lost concentration. She had to put it back on me. Got health potions you could chug. Go on, Hausen. Keep walking. Oh, damn! Until he decided to jump, so we could finally lay into him. Finally start hitting him. Oh, he shielded it. Okay. This fight's reward is the Hellfire Hand Crossbow. Something that's going to be going to Astarion, likely for the rest of the run. Ooh, that's huge. That's not huge. Oh, fuck. You know, that's free shit. Difficulty there was not wanting to rip my own eyes out. Watch them get clowned on by this doofus. No.
Something in the air.
Gale's also kind of worthless. Wait, he has a gun. Gale with gun. Oh, fuck me. They don't know what to do. Shadowheart knows what to do. She knows. Oh, my fuck. God. After cleaning up a few things, we go in. But before we start anything, I need to address a few things. Gale! Karlach, what the It's not supposed to have all of them there. We all hit level 9 except for Astarion, the leveling sheet in the description. This is where the run got really, really strange. You'll see what I mean. It solely wasn't an NBC decision either, my party members. It was just weird. The game got weird. This first fight at the main entrance was a bit laggy at times. Not much I could do about that. It's my PC handling a lot of things at the same time, and the game handling a lot of things.
You dare show yourself here
Oh.
after all you've done?
Hello?
You have betrayed me. You have betrayed General
Uh.
to death.
So, this fight started, and the sound was broken. Boom. Where's Zarel? Like, all the way in the back. God damn. We got really good initiative order, which was nice. We then took out the Ogre before it got its first turn. We then got to Halzin's turn. He casted Insect Plague and Misty Step, which is all the way over here. Come on, Halzin, get in there. Get in there, Halzin. Okay, this is rough. There we go. They aren't saying anything. Game crashed. That's brutal. Well, looks as if we are, restarting the fight. The cutscene worked this time. Here we go. Hope the game doesn't crash. This fight worked, but the NPCs, specifically my NPCs, were taking a lot longer to make decisions. Definitely has to do with the amount of NPCs that are here. The main concern are these zealots back here, is they're gonna start pounding. Well, the main concern is keeping Jaheira alive, but that's besides the point. Alright, Astarion. The game crashed on your turn last time. Come on. Give me something good. We're in? Jumped? Blast him. Hello? Ooh! They're actually keeping her alive. Why did you polymorph her? Well, now she's shadow cursed, too. Why did you shove him into the... Yikes, what the f... You were still the stupidest. Zarel finally gonna black hole us? Here she comes. Black hole time. What? What is she doing? She's looking for Jaheira. What is this guy doing? Huh? Jaheira was invisible for most of the fight, and I long rested, then went to the rooftop. You did this to yourself. I don't want to lie. I did this fight before, but I didn't record because I'm an idiot, so I reset. You can count that as a loss, if you'd like. I will too, because I'm an idiot.
You worm.
Worm! Get in there. Let's go. Our initiative is pretty close to what it was last time. This is way worse than it was last time, though. Little did I know, this next fight, Shadowheart polymorphing something would ruin everything. There you go! That's what I came to see right there. Get active, Karlach. Don't just end your turn. Okay, this time she didn't just end her turn. Oh. Everyone has their guns out. What the f... Okay, damn. Why? Own this fraud. Fold him. Lawn chair. You suck. There you go. And you got knocked over. He's dead. Still a necromite. Wait, he tripped himself? Bro threw an ice knife and tripped himself. Karlach would kill the sheep, breaking the polymorph. What did this one? Well, this one just spawned back in as a shadow-cursed undead. Bro knocked himself over again, didn't he? Yeah. He did. Get him, Aelin. Ow! Bitch! So before Will threw it... Oh my god!
My lord.
What the f... Look at her! What is going on? It's because of this fucking thing, isn't it? The fight would then continue as normal until basically we were soft locked. I told you it got weird. What did you just do? Why? Oh, don't worry, we're getting blessed by the trickster. Anyway, we start again. Why the fuck would you do that? You did that the first time. Is Carla gonna do the same thing? Where she just runs forward and ends her turn? Nope. What the? Karlach would rage, and then later in the fight would rage again while raging, which that turn she would fall out of because she didn't hit anything. She just raged too, like rage 2.
My lord beckons me.
This time it's Minthara who's the main character. I was then able to add Jaheira to the party. Why did you do that? What? I thought they were on the same team. Guess not. I know I was able to do it before, but I wanted to make sure she didn't die before official recruitment. We went to fight Ketheric again. On my first attempt, bro TP'd right into it. God damn, she got knocked over. For someone with wings, your dexterity is so low. You healed Ketheric. 8 intelligence right there. 1 HP. My potion isn't running out again, is it? It's not. I just can't use potions. I cannot drink potions. For some reason, they just don't run out. I have to restart. So, I won't be using potions on myself anymore. It seems to work normally on the AI, but on me, sometimes I just randomly have an infinite potion of speed, which is unfun. Damn! Lae'zel's locked in for this. Anyway, Lae'zel fucks. I got myself and Karlach in there. Unfortunately, I can't use potions anymore, so I can't free Aelin on turn 1. That killed all but one of them. And Jaheira's gonna get folded like a lawn chair. Can't do damage to him. What? Why are you raging again? You were still you were angry from before. I think it has something to do with me giving her Bardic. That flourish did 0 damage. Try to knock him over. Jaheira needs some healing, guys. We help her out? And we missed. We missed again. Damn. We suck. She was already raging. Why is she raging again? It's probably... It's gotta be something to do with Bardic. I don't know why she's even allowed to. And Jaheira fell over. Immune to difficult terrain, but still fell prone. Still isn't ticking down, but you know what? Because Minthara's concentration can end, I'm okay with this. And there we go. Knocked me out. Okay, cool. You can fly and you dash. Oh. Is that even, like, legal? Oh, my lord. Is that legal? She's gonna rage again, isn't she? You have it on you! Oh, are you, like, refreshing? Like, what the f... I don't get it. Prank him, Jaheira. Just staring at him. This is gonna suck. Ugh! Wait, how'd you just do that twice? Huh? 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 Damn. Get him, Minthara. Fat. Fat. really do think that we are just going to have to burst him within the first 2 rounds before somebody dies. Because Shadowheart's gonna do shit like this. Like, wait, why didn't I heal you? Oh, that's not gonna work, Lae'zel. Please don't throw more. I need you to do damage. Damage. Okay, there we go. I like that. I casted Aid to cheat and not heal, just add health. Come on, Astarion. Got this. What did it... Oh, he was trying to knock me away. Ugh. He's gonna try healing me, isn't he? Oh, Halsin just broke. He didn't do anything. Gale, I need you doing more big numbers than that, man. I need bigger numbers. Yep. Alright, Minthara. Need you hitting heavy. Come on, Aelin. Keep swinging. Shadowheart, please be useful for 1 turn. God, you suck! Get him, Jaheira. Come on. Big. Keep swinging. 15 health. You want Astarion. You got him. Blast him. Or stab him. That works too. Stab him again. Blast him. Yes! Holy shit. With that, we beat Merkel. I can't believe it.
You will leave us. We must...
Long rested before the fight with the Gith. We cleaned them up relatively quickly. Gith Yankee do kick ass, so we have to be careful. Minthara just passed her turn. She's just watching. That's a fireball. Jaheira's in there. What are we doing, old lady? That's pretty good. And you walked right into it. And an attack of opportunity, too. That was pretty stupid. Gale, you gotta help her out. You knocked her over. You made Grandma fall over. What the fuck? Damn, what a... Hold on. What is Grandma doing? Oh, hold on. You alright, Grandma? You bit her. God damn, Grandma. He's real dead. Like, extra dead. Damn. Oh. You just punched her? You're already raging! She's just double mad. I don't get it. Donk. Then, headed on the road to Baldur's Gate. Once again, thanks for watching. Part 3 is going to take a little bit longer to come out. This one took a little bit longer than I wanted it to come out, but Part 3 is going to take a lot longer because I have a lot more to do. Like I said before, thank you for elevating me to YouTube partner. I really, really appreciate it. The feedback on the last video has been mostly positive, and it makes me happy to hear that you guys are doing your own runs, your own funny moments, all that stuff. I also hear your suggestions on a different AI mod that's better, but I started with Gabes. I'm going to end it with Gabes. Anyway, peace.